Hi students, today I am doing the problems in exercise 4.2 based on properties of determinants. 13th problem, show that determinant of a square plus 1 ab ac ab b square plus 1 bc ca cb c square plus 1 equal to a 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. If you take R1 implies R1 plus R2 plus R3, a square plus 1 plus ab plus c. We are not getting 1 plus a square plus b plus c square. So, this problem, what we have to do is, we have to multiply by a to R1. So, 1 by a into a we are having, that a we multiplied in this R1 now. So, a into a square plus 1, aq plus a. Next, a square b. Next, we have a square c. Now, we multiply R2 by b. So that here 1 by b into b. That b we multiplied in R2. So, ab square bq plus b square c into 1 by c into c. 1 by c into c. That c we multiply in R3. So, c square a, c square b, cq plus c. 1 by a into a. That a is multiplied in R1. 1 by b into b. That b is multiplied in R2. 1 by c into c. That c is multiplied in R3. Now, we multiply in R1, R2 and R3. Now, we have to take common factors from C1, C2 and C3. We have to identify what is the common factor in C1 here. In C1, what is the common factor? You take a common here. A square plus 1, a. Here we have a is the common factor from C1. Now, when you come to C2, b if you take common, b square plus 1, b. So, b is the common factor. In C3, c is the common factor. So that what we have to do is, we have to write 1 by ABC. In C1 you are having column 1, A you take common, A square plus 1, AB square, AC square. Next we have A square B, B into B square plus 1, C square B. Next we have A square C, B square C, C is common, C square plus 1. Now, from R1, we can take the common factor A here. From C1, we can take common factor A here. And from C2, we are having the common factor B. And from C3, we are having the common factor C. Taking out the common factors, A from C1, B from C2 and C from C3, we get, here if you take the common factor A from C1, 1 by ABC into A, take out, we have here A square plus 1, B square, C square. Next we have B is the common factor from C2. A square. Next here we have B square plus 1. Here we are having C square. Now from C3 the common factor is C. So C, A square, B square, 1 plus C square. So ABC cancel. Now here we have to get 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. To get it, take the operation here. C1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. We get 3A square plus 1. We don't get 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Now take R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. 1 plus B square plus A square plus C square. Yes, we are getting. So we have to take R1 changes to applying R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now here it's R1 and it's R2, it's R3. R1 changes to, we are changing only R1, no change in R2 and R3. So the corresponding elements we have to add now. You have to add these three. If you add these three, we get determinant of 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Here 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Now here we are having 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Next we have B square, R2 and R3 no change. In R2 we are having B square plus 1, B square, C square, 1 plus C square. Now here in R1 we are having the common factor 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Taking out the common factor 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square from R1. Taking out the common factor 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square from R1, we get if you take it outside, we have 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square into determinant of, from R1 we are taking. So here we have into 1. Here we have into 1. Here also we have into 1. So when you take 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square outside from R1, here we have, in the first term we are having 1 here. Next 1 only. Next we have 1. R2 and R3 no change. R2 we have to write same here. B square 1 plus B square, B square, C square, 1 plus C square. Now here we have 1, 1, 1 in R1. Now we have to get 2 zeros. Then the simplification is very easy. So to get, we have to take C2 changes to C2 minus C1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. It's C1, this is C2 and this is C3. Now 1 minus 1 becomes 0. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So that we have to take C2 changes to applying C2 changes to C2 minus C1. C3 changes to C3 minus C1. Then it implies 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square into determinant of 1 b square c square, 1 minus 1 becomes 0, 1 plus b square minus b square 1, c square minus c square 0, 1 minus 1 0, b square minus b square 0, 1 plus c square minus c square 1. Expand along R1. Now here we have expanding along R1, then we get 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square into 1 into determinant of the element 1 lies in first row and first column. So close first row and first column. Remaining elements we have to take in a determinant. So minor of 1 equal to 1 0 0 1 minus 0 plus 0. Then it implies we have 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square into 1. So equal to 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. We have to prove that 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Hence prove. Ninth problem. Show that x square yz y square zx z square xy equal to x minus y into y minus z into z minus x into xy plus yz plus zx. Now to prove this, we have to take 1 by x into multiply r1 by x. 1 by x into x. I will take it as 1 by x into x, 1 by y into y, 1 by z into z into x square y square zx z square xy. Now here I take it as 1 by x into, I multiply this x with r1. When you take inside, it will be multiplied in any row or in any column. So I multiply x with each and every element of r1, x square, x cube, xyz. Now 1 by y into multiply y by r2. Then here we have y square, y cube, xyz. 1 by z into multiply z with r3. Then we get z square, z cube, xyz. Here, if you identify here, xyz is a common factor in C3. So, you can take it as xyz into 1, xyz into 1, xyz into 1. Taking the common factor xyz from C3, we get 1 by xyz into xyz into we have determinant of x square, y square, z square, x cube, y cube, z cube, 1, 1, 1. So xyz by xyz equal to here 1. Now we know that whenever we have 1, 1, 1 in any column, we try to get 2 zeros here. To get 2 zeros, we should apply the operation here. R2 implies R2 minus R1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So here we get 0. Next, R3 implies R3 minus R1. 1 minus 1, 0. So here we have to take applying R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1, we get R2 minus R1. So R1 no change. So R1 we have to write same. Determinant of x square x cube 1 a y square minus x square. Next we have y cube minus x cube 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 0. Next we have z square minus x square. Next we have z cube minus x cube. Next we have 1 minus 1 0. Therefore now we have the formula, that is y square minus x square formula is y minus x into y plus x. Y cube minus x cube formula y minus x into y square plus yx plus x square. That formula we should write, a square minus b square formula and a cube minus b cube formula we have to write here, so that it becomes R1 same x square x cube 1. Now in R2 we can take it as, here y square minus x square can be written as y minus x into y plus x. Y cube minus x cube can be taken as y minus x into y square plus yx plus x square 0. Next z square minus x square equal to z minus x into z plus x. Z cube minus x cube equal to, we can take it as a cube minus b cube formula, z minus x into z square plus zx, z square plus zx plus x square 0. Now here we have to identify, is there any common factor from R1? Nothing is common from R1. Now come to R2. Is there any common factor? Verify. Yeah, y minus x here you have, but you don't have here. So whenever you have 0, 0 into y minus x is always equal to 0 only. So we can take the common factor y minus x from R2. Also we can take the common factor z minus x from R3. Taking common factors y minus x from R2 and z minus x from R3, we get, so take y minus x from R2. Then here we have y minus x into x square x cube 1. Next we have y plus x. Here you have y square plus yx plus x square 0. Next we have from R3 z minus x is a common factor. Into z minus x we can take here. Into z minus x. If you take z minus x is a common factor, here we have z plus x, z minus x it is. Z minus x you take common here, z plus x. Now here we have z square plus zx plus x square, z square plus zx plus x square 0. Now apply R2 implies R2 minus R3. Applying R2 changes to R2 minus R3. So y plus x minus z minus x. plus x minus x becomes 0. So it implies we get y minus x into z minus x into x square x cube 1. Now here y minus z, y square minus z square plus yx minus zx plus x you take common here, x into y minus z 0. Next here z plus x, z square plus zx plus x square 0. Now you can take common here y minus z from R2. We know that y square minus z square equal to y minus z into y plus z. Then take y minus z from R2. Here you take minus common here, minus of y minus x into z minus x into, if you take y minus z common here, we get determinant of x square x cube 1, y minus z you take common here 1. Next here y plus z plus x, x plus y plus z 0. Next z plus x, z square plus zx plus x square 0. Now here expand along C3. After expanding along C3, here we get x minus y xy plus yz plus zx. Then it becomes x minus y into y minus z into z minus x into xy plus yz plus zx. Example, prove that determinant of minus bc, b square plus bc, c square plus bc, a square plus ac, minus ac, c square plus ac, a square plus ab, b square plus ab, minus ab equal to ab plus bc plus ca whole cube. To prove this, we take 1 by a into 1 by b into 1 by a into a, 1 by b into b, 1 by c into c we will take, into determinant of we are having minus bc, b square plus bc, c square plus bc, a square plus ac, minus ac, c square plus ac, a square plus ab, b square plus ab, minus ab. Now we multiply a in R1. Next multiply b with R2. Multiply c with R3. Whenever it goes inside, it multiplies only one row or only one column. Because we know that determinant of AL, BL, CL, PQ are A1, A2, A3. Here each and every element of R1 is multiplied by L. So we can take L into determinant of ABC, PQR, A1, A2, A3. Similarly, if you want to multiply any element in the determinant, you can multiply in any row or any column. Since when each and every element of any row is multiplied by any constant, that constant can be taken outside. Similarly, here if I want to multiply A with any one of row, here I choose R1 here. So it implies 1 by A into minus ABC, AB square plus ABC, AC square plus ABC. Next 1 by B into multiply B with R2. So A square B plus ABC minus ABC, B with C square plus AC, BC square plus ABC. Next, 1 by C into multiply C with each and every element of R3. Then we have A square C plus ABC, B square C plus ABC minus ABC. So, if you want to multiply L in any determinant, you can multiply any row or any column according to this property. Therefore, we multiplied in R1, R2 and R3. Now we have to take common from C1, C2 and C3. From C1, we have to identify what is the common factor here. In C1, the common factor is here. You can take A common here, so A is common factor. In C2, B is common factor. In C3, we have C is the common factor. So it implies we take it as 1 by ABC into minus ABC. Take A common here, A into AB plus BC, A into here A common. When you take A common here, AC plus BC. Next, here you can take common B, B into AB plus AC minus ABC, B common, BC plus AC. Take C common, C into AC plus AB, C common, BC plus AB minus ABC. Now, here A is the common factor from C1, B is the common factor from C2, C is the common factor from C3. Taking common factors, A from C1, B from C2 and C from C3, we get 1 by ABC into A is the common factor here, A out. A is the common factor from C1. Then we have minus BC. Next we have AB plus BC. Next we have AC plus BC. Next, take B is the common factor from C2 now. If you take B is the common factor, then we have, here we have AB plus AC. Next we have minus AC. Next we have BC plus AC. Next, C is the common factor from C3. Then here you have minus AB. AC plus AB. Next, BC plus AB. So AA cancel, BB cancel, CC cancel. Now here we have to apply the operation here. R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. We have to verify whether we get AB plus BC plus CA or not by taking any operation here. Applying R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Verify. minus BC plus BC 0, AB plus BC plus CA. Yes, we are getting. So that we have to write applying R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then it implies we have minus BC plus AB plus BC plus AC plus BC. Next we have AB plus AC minus AC plus BC plus AC minus AB plus AC plus AB plus BC plus AB. Next R2 is AB plus BC minus AC, AC plus AB. Next R3 is AC plus BC, BC plus AC, BC plus AB. It implies minus BC plus BC becomes 0. Next minus AC plus AC becomes 0. Next minus AB plus AB 0. Now here in R1 we are having AB plus BC plus AC, AB plus BC plus AC, AB plus BC plus AC. That we will take outside. Taking common factor AB plus BC plus CA outside, from R1 we get determinant of 1, 1, 1. AB plus BC minus AC, AC plus AB, AC plus BC, BC plus AC, BC plus AB. Now here we have to take C2 changes to C2 minus C1 because we are having 1, 1, 1. So we should write common factor here, AB plus BC plus CA. So we have to take now C2 changes to C2 minus C1, C3 changes to C3 minus C1. Therefore, applying C2 changes to C2 minus C1 and C3 changes to C3 minus C1. Then here we get AB plus BC plus CA into determinant of, there is no change in C1. C1 is same. 1, AB plus BC, AC plus BC. Now 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Minus AC minus AB minus BC, BC plus AC minus BC plus AC becomes 0. Now 1 minus 1 becomes 0. AC plus AB, AB cancel. Then here we get when you take C common from C3, we are getting here AC plus AB. It is C common means we get AC plus AB. Here we get BC plus AB. Here we get minus AB. Then here it is BC plus AB. BC plus AB, and here it is minus AB. Minus AB. BC plus AB minus AB. Now C3 implies C3 minus C1. BC plus AB minus BC minus AB becomes 0. Next here minus AB minus BC minus CA. Minus AB minus BC minus CA equal to, expand along R1. After simplification, we get AB plus BC plus CA into AB plus BC plus CA whole square, which is equal to AB plus BC plus CA whole cube. Hence proved AB plus BC plus CA whole cube.